Hello, welcome back to MidKnightQ Gaming. Um, today we're looking at Fortnite, and usually what I like to do is either try to do some missions or of course do some creative maps that are creative or just are fun to play. And that's kind of what we're doing here is creative, but with a little different purpose. We're about a week, almost. Oh goodness, when did the last season start? A week, 2 weeks now into the new season, and I'm already at level 80, and that's surprising. I did not purchase any levels. I had a couple guys ask me if I purchased them. I said no. I said I have been doing some creative maps, and I know online some people have been saying they haven't had much experience or much experience points with what the missions were. So the experience points are a combination of me playing the weeklies and the daily quests and doing those, but I've also, after that's done, instead of continuing playing BR, I've done some creative maps, and of course Save the World, which I know a lot of people knew about Save the World, but not everybody has Save the World, and I did a little Save the World lately, so I've been playing that a little more. But also, so there's mostly I've been doing this through death runs because they seem to give the most opportunity for level ups depending on how they're built. A lot of them look like this one, and this is probably a standard death run, and it's got like 500 levels. Oh, I almost forgot to show you. If you go into to this, hit your square, or at least on the PlayStation, it's square. Look at the description here, and boy, you can tell I didn't prepare much. I'm looking for what I'm looking for. If you look on this screen here, it says XP in green, but it doesn't have XP in purple. And if I look at a different one, I wish I had the ability to use like a pointer or something. But if you look under the title, it's in big, bold letters, it says 707 level death run. You see the 2 trophies. Right below the 2 trophies, there's purple XP. It has to have that in order to grant you XP. And so we'll choose this one, and then we'll go into it. And there's the standard death runs. They kind of do like a checkerboard thing, and they're death runs or parkour, depending on what the terms seem to be used interchangeably. And there's usually like a checkerboard thing, but there's a couple. So that's kind of the standard one. You probably, if you played some creative, you've probably seen them, and you either like them or you don't. I used to say I hated death runs, but I actually got into this one because one of the death runs said it was an easy one, so I thought I'd try it out. Well, it was different. It was not as vertical, and I had been used to seeing a lot of vertical ones, and that seems to be the only ones I ever got into. And there wasn't any checkpoints in those. These have checkpoints, so it's not frustrating when you're playing it. Even if it's difficult, you can at least take the time to learn a mechanic and not totally lose your place. Now, I turned off voice chat, at least I think I did. I turned down the volume down quite a bit so you can hear my voice, and hopefully I'm not broadcasting over other people playing, if I got all my settings correct. So yeah, this one's actually a little more fun than just the standard checkerboard because they actually have aesthetics to it. And I forget which one's which. I played a lot of these lately, so yeah. Oh yeah, this is the one that looks like the barnyard one, and this is made by the same creator who did the underwater one. If you've seen that one at all, I know a few YouTubers have been playing that one. But when you hit a checkpoint, you don't get experience right now, but I think you get experience every so many checkpoints. It might be 10. They have to be careful because if you use too many things to give you experience, the way experience works in creative is that you mark it and as low or medium or a lot. And there's like other settings in there. I'm not an expert in creative. But but if you get it more frequently, then it lowers it, it calibrates it, and says, oh, you're getting this a lot, we don't want to give you too much experience points. So what they'll do is they might do it every 10 levels or so. They might even do playtime, so as you're playing, you'll get more experience. And I'm sitting there trying to think and talk, and sometimes these are like puzzles. Sometimes they remind me of watching the guys on Mario Maker do the troll levels, and some of them get a little trolly, but This one's not too trolly. I think he's got one where he kind of laughs a little bit. But, whoa, I'm still sliding around. So anyway, I like this look a little more than just the standard red and blue, because it makes you feel like you're kind of at a farm and they've built up a maze for you to follow. And I usually take my time on these, so I don't go too fast because I'm not too great at these. But anyway, unlike the other death runs, these don't make you, if you play for 15, 20 minutes getting to a spot, then fall. You don't have to play for another 15 to 20 minutes to get to a spot that you don't know how to do, and you're still experimenting with. You can just kind of pick up and learn, uh-oh, I'm dead. But you can just pick up and try again and go, oh, okay, I now know how to do this, or I've learned how to do this. That's not so bad. Another thing these death runs, or these parkour death runs will do is they will have things to find, and they will give you bonus experience points. So just every little bit helps you out. And I am not sure I'm earning any experience points right now. I was earning a bundle the first time I played it. Okay. Well, and I'm hoping, I hope I'm not jumping the gun, because some of these experience stuff is kind of new. So I don't know if Epic is calibrating some of these experience that's given. Oh my. Oh! I didn't do that well. I don't know if they're going to keep giving out the large amount of experience, is what I was going to say. And, which is kind of a shame, because it's really nice having this much experience. But it says here, every 20 minutes. Okay, so they're... Because, okay, yeah, I don't know if you could hear her, because I know I'm kind of quiet on these. She said that maybe they're not giving me as much experience because I've already played it, which is a possibility, because I know on the game Just Drive, they give you experience for making deliveries, and it was a lot the first time, but the second time, they didn't give me as much. But they still gave me a good enough to do it a few times, and that was that's a fun game. It's kind of an open world driving game, and and you can go to places to pick up. On the map, it shows you where your packages are. You pick up your package, and it tells you where to go, and you look at your map for the location, go to that location, and deliver the package, and you get experience points for it. And as you drive and do deliveries, you also get some golden materials that you can sell, trade. Oh! I found Bob the Bear. Oh yeah, here's some experience. There you go. See? So you find the secrets, and you get some experience, and then you can favorite the map, or do matchmaking or something. And some of these levels, they will remember where you leave off. Some of them do it by level, some of them do it every 100 levels. No. She's talking about in fairway. I've been doing these death runs so much. Okay, I'll tell everybody. As I saw an obstacle at fairway, and my instinct was, maybe I should try jumping on those from one to the other, and it was those parking guard things. And of course, I'm not really going to do that, but I thought it was funny. Oop, and thankfully you can mantle, so you can get up there if you missed your jump. Oh, there's XP. Got level 50. Some XP came. So yeah, you can see. So you can earn it. I'm not going to continue playing this level because I want to show you a couple more. Because yeah, that way you can kind of see a couple of different ones. I always forget how to get out of these things, and I don't know why. I think it's just I don't have just an exit button, so I come in here and I exit. Now I've already liked and I favorited it so I could find them more easily, so I can come back here and play it some more. This one's pretty fun. Some of them unlock bonus content if you play it 2 or 3 times. That creator there is FH Support, really good creator. They did this barn one, but they also did an underwater one. I might show you that one too, just so you can see it, but I won't stay in there as long, so we can kind of move through some of the levels. Underwater one, I think this is the same creator. Yeah, FH Support. And you can see the codes at the top there. If you want to pause the video, you can write it down and put it in your game. I should have done that for the other level, but mostly if you go to the Discover tab, or I'm sorry, the Browse tab, not Discover. Sometimes they're under Discover, but Browse tab, and you can go down here to Death Run. You find a lot of these here, and if you're not good at these, some of them are titled easy, and then you'll know it's not as hard. You can even do a hard. They usually all start off easy, so even if you do a harder one and just play the first levels that you can get through, and if you get stuck, you can quit. I mean, you know, you don't have to play all of it, but at least it'll give you a different experience each time. So I'm going to do one more of these death runs. They're pretty standard. Some stuff is, but like I said, these ones where they actually have a theme or aesthetics going to them, they're a lot more unique to look at, and they're a lot more fun to watch down. But those bonus rooms are nice because they're rare. The creator can add large amounts of XP points to them. So when you find bonuses, you can get a really big bonus. Some of them give you a big bonus at the end of the level, so completing the level really helps to boost. And I think one of the guys, I don't even know what I usually get on average, but one of the guys I was playing with, he only had around level 27, I think, level 20, and I don't know if he purchased any. I think he earns them, and he was looking at mine. He's like, "Did you purchase it?" I said, "No." I said, "I've done all the weeklies, I've done the dailies, and I've played these creative maps." And I gave him a really long one. I hope it was okay. I hope it wasn't too hard, because I don't think he normally does the death runs either. But these two levels really kind of got me into doing the death runs. I saw that. I was like, "This isn't." They're challenging. They're hard, but they're not so unfair that it's like if you can't do something, like I said, you could try it again and keep going. And there's been a couple I think I had to quit early on because I just didn't have time to complete them. I didn't have the skill to do it. And they weren't frustrating. That was one nice thing about it. There was just some mechanics I just didn't quite understand. There was a jump, really difficult jump. I still don't know how to make it. But I'm not always chatting with people, so there wasn't anybody there that I wasn't really ready to ask. They do make you wait a little bit because they are doing matchmaking, so we're waiting for 2 more players to show up. Now I'm just trying to think of things to say while we wait. Oh, some of these starter rooms tell you the secrets in advance, so you have a list so you know if you found them all at the end. So you might want to check these out. There's different things to do. Bubbles, complete parkour. Are these contrails? You can earn contrails by doing different quests and things in here. So it's just things to keep an eye open for. I'm not too worried about contrails. They are kind of fun. You know that somebody's good if they got them. That's fine. It's a nice little bonus for people who really get into these. And I don't know. I might get into those later. I played a tire throwing game. I'm gonna say yes for now. Oh, I see. It takes me right here to try it. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this for now, and maybe the next couple of things we'll support this creator. Because like I said, I really do enjoy this creator's death runs. These are really fun. And it says at the top how long you gotta play for XP, for big XP. That's 25 minutes, and that's nice because it gives you a counter, something to look for. Oh, I'm in the wall of legends. Wow, nice. I don't know how that happened. I just played the game, that's all. Now watch, I'll play badly now. So there's they give you a little XP, because these are more common, so they're not giving you, it's probably marked for low XP. And if you don't get all the XP you should be getting, I think the last death run he had notes saying if you're not getting as much as you should, then you can, thanks Mr. Krabs. Then there's some calibration that might be taking place, and what they'll do is, give you the XP that you're missing the day after, usually. And so that's kind of nice. Oh, come back. Don't leave me. I didn't realize I was moving because I was watching the cat and Meowscles. Oh! The mantling is a little weird sometimes. I don't know if that's just lag or what's going on there. Oh. With these death runs, you gotta bait the traps to come out. And when they come out, you can go. Even if the spikes are still in your way, you can still go. And I look down, this is why it takes so long. I look down. Sometimes that's where they hide things. Looks like death, and that is death. But if you look down there and see a floor, and there looks like there's something down there, you might want to check it out, you know? I like these traps. These traps seem more fair to me than the spikes. Because on those traps, the needles or poison darts have to hit you in order to hurt you. With the spikes, you can be anywhere on the floor, and if you're just anywhere in the square that the spikes come out of, you're going down. And I wish the spikes actually had to hit you to do damage, because if that was the case, there's a couple times I could stand on the floor. Well, here, let me show you. See? Not hurt. In fact, I could just stay here. But because I'm not standing on a hole, nothing's hurting me. And once it goes off, you can just cross. Now, so that's something to keep in mind. But this is a really fun one. It's very aesthetic. I should be showing off the aesthetics, but this got the underwater stuff, and occasionally you see the the, the fish. There they are. And I don't know how he got them so big. I don't know if he scaled them or if that's just some sort of magnification because of the water. I have no idea. And he's got those little guys. You might have. We know them because they're on fish sticks glider. And they sing, and they're fun. The kids love them. Oh, and I'm not paying any attention because I'm too busy looking at the background now, having a nice walk. And that's kind of how I've been today. Just kind of headaches acting up a little bit this afternoon, so I'm a little out of it. That'll be my excuse for now. Headaches and lag. I'm lagging. In fact, I even had coffee and I'm still lagging. So anyway, that's enough. I'm gonna go through that one. I'll show you a different kind that's not a death run. Maybe if you're looking at this saying, I'm not gonna do death runs. I don't care for death runs. If you're in that camp, don't worry. There's other levels you can play. You might say, and what's nice about this is they had recently gotten rid of imposters mode, which is where a lot of people got their extra experience points. So this is just it's a nice way to kind of make up the difference, a nice way of getting extra experience points. And I have, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Back to my library, and this is the driving game. No, that's not the driving game. This is a fun racing game, but there is no experience on it. But if you get a chance, get that code. You can race your friends. It's really fun. However, you can run out of gas on that game, so if you do want to fill up at the pit stop, just drive. I'll show you this one. This one's really fun too. This is why I added to favorite. There we go. And they have a couple of free cars here. They don't have a full tank of gas, so you gotta kind of remember once you learn where the gas stations are, that's helpful. I wish they had gas cans, so if you leave a car somewhere, I don't know what happens if a car runs out of gas and just sits there. I don't know if it resets eventually, or what happens. So we're gonna go get my upgrade. I think I have the part for, oops, hold on. This one. Oh yeah, it worked. It's a good deal. So I don't have a mini map, and it's great that's not in the way. But if you bring up your map, you can tell I'm in Bridgeburg, and I'm going to go north. I'm going to show you where the first gas station is, just so you know where it is in case you need to get gas. And as you drive, you'll earn gold, so you can buy things. I'm not a great driver in this game, but thankfully you don't have to be. There's your first gas station, so if you just go north and take a right. It's weird how it does that though. So it's right here. So they actually even this game is different. This creative map is different. You have to pay for your gas. It refills the pump. I don't know why they did that. I think they should pay for gas or something. You grab it, and then you get gas cans, or to start filling it up. It was bricks. Now it's gas cans, and that's how many gallons I paid for. And now it's 90%, so I don't need to get any more. But those bricks, I hope putting those bricks in my car don't hurt anything. Okay, we're gonna go back to Bridge, whatever the city's called again. Oh, yeah. On mic. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Bridgeburg. We'll come down here, and then I'll take a left to the edge of the map, because that's kind of where I know where I'm going. I'm probably taking the roundabout way of getting there. But if I get on this back road over here, oh, okay, this will work. This is a bit of a longer delivery that I'm going to do, but it'll get you the most experience, and I thought I'd at least show you that much, so you can get the most out of this here. So now we just take a right, and we follow this road as far as we need to go to the next gas station. And this one's farther away. So I showed you where the close one was. This is the gas station. It's a little further away, and it's a ways off here. That house, if you stop, the characters all talk. He'll tell you, this is his cute house. And so that kind of gives you a landmark to look for if you see the cute house out. But anyway, at this gas station, they have this, and this looks like this box down here next to the gas station. That's where you can pick things up, and it charges gold. Do watch out, people can take your car. I don't know why they would want to. They should have their own. But I'm going to get as many of these cans as it will let me because I guess I got enough gold, so I'm good there. You will earn the gold back after you make the delivery. So it's like having a job, and then you also make some experience. So get back in your car. In the same road we just came all the way here on. We're going to take all the way to Spillix. And he has some road signs with some directions. So if you're not always looking at your map, you can kind of look at the road signs and figure out where to go. You do have nitro if you want to get there faster. I'm not going to worry about this too much right now because it saves on gas for traveling. Although we're going to take a one-way trip because once I deliver this, I'll show you the fighting map I was going to show you before I got distracted. But this was something we found yesterday, and it was just it was fun to play. The kids had a good time watching it because we could stop off and talk to the different people. Well, I don't know what they are. They look like pickles. I'll show you here. I'll just see. That guy's not a pickle. He's more of a bug. But this guy made his own characters, and because this map was done before the NPCs were readily available, so he sculpted all of his own characters, and that's just a really cool thing because that takes a lot of time and a lot of talent. And so Gurkus did a really good job on this map. And he's I got the radio. That's what maybe I don't want the radio music. That could be bad. Spillix, that's where we're going. So see, I get going, and I will drive past where I want to go. Yes, this is the place that makes the gasoline for the Spillix gas stations that you see in Battle Royale. And you have to go to this creative island, and they ship their gas all throughout Fortnite. I'm of course making that all up, but I slipped on a bubblegum wrapper. Okay, there we go. I didn't see anything, so it must have been something small. So, let me up. Oh my goodness. There, that's how you get your car back onto the road. It's okay. Anyway. So then you just sell your stuff to deliver it, and you make some experience points. And this is just, wow. Yeah, the number went back up since I wasn't playing it all, okay, so if you take a break from the map and come back in, it does start doing the experience at full again, so that's kind of nice to know. So that's it, and you can go into the map, and it changes detail depending on where you're at in the map, and I don't know why it's all like this right now. There, that's more what I'm used to. So you can see these are marked mountains. There's that first gas station I showed you. These, at least I got a cursor to point with. These are the pickup places, and the pickup places will tell you where to deliver. And if I was down here, called the trial, and it said to go to Spillix, so I went up. There's Spillix there, and I just delivered here. So anyway, that's how you do this map. I'm gonna let this guy have my car. He can take it. He's happy. I'm done. All right, time to show you Zombieland. It's a zombie map. Team Atomic made it. They do a good job making maps too. I believe that's Ali A's creative team, and they've gotten another one called, it's basically like Modern Warfare. I say it's like Modern Warfare, I forget if that's what it's called. Anyway, I already got battle stars. I was level 80 when I started, so now I'm level 81, so you see I already leveled up. Back into creative. Save the part. Where was the one? Oh, that's by Epic. I'm sorry, I thought it was in recently played. There. Oh, it's called Warfare, and this is one of them, and you can play this against other players. This one here, it's definitely competitive. If you're not real good at taking out other players in Battle Royale, this will help you improve, but you won't earn as much experience because you do need to get the kills to get the experience. So maybe what you really want to do is play Zombieland, which is it's more a relaxed fighting because you can just fight the zombies at your own pace, and they don't take much to kill. They're not too hard unless they get a blood moon, and then they get a little harder. That's like, I think that's from the term from Zelda, where all the bad guys return to life, and they have the same term in this, and you fight, and they're a little bit harder. You do get some of the fat gold zombies that drop gold weapons, and they're harder to kill, but this one you can kind of it's a good environment. You can run around and get cars, tanks, They got a kind of a fortified base. Sometimes the zombies spawn in. And, little, yeah, like right there. And I should have... Okay, so the map looks like it's just starting. I'm gonna go upstairs and get some weapons. It will remember what level you're at. So if you've unlocked level 4, you should have access to level 4. I forget though, my level... Yeah, I can get here. And it's... I still got my gold from before, however it doesn't remember my weapons. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this. This is the best... Well, the weapon I'm best with. But you can get whatever else you want to play around with. I played Fortnite on and off, so I'm not always familiar with how good everything is or isn't. These are the new melee weapons, the sword and the hammer. These are really good too. The only thing I wish I can see the picture, but I don't necessarily know what kind of gun it is till I get it. So I'll go ahead and get this, and I'm not going to get too many because... Oh, okay, so that's the MK7, okay. So that's how I'm not good at identifying things on a picture, but that's... But I'm not going to pick up too many because they will drop weapons, and sometimes the stuff I find picking up is better. But I just like having something to start with, and of course I want my sightless scythe. You just come out here and start fighting. And you will earn health and shields by killing things. Whoa. And get these little stink bags, they'll give you experience. See, I already got some experience. But this is great for large groups of enemies, especially when they're just all around you. Careful with these farting zombies, they stink up the place. The nice thing is if you're in a group and this thing, you can get your health back. So there, and that's kind of how this goes. But so I'm gonna walk around the map so you can see some of the area here. This is just built really well. It's got a good day and night cycle too. You got your Chunker Speedway building here. It's a parking lot. You can get your gun. You can get ran over. You can get zombies spawning down here. Actually, I don't think they call them zombies in this. I think they call them fiends. But this is just this will make it a little easier to get around. You can hit them with the car. But it's kind of funny. Whoa. There's the tank. Oops, oops, oops. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hit them. Funny thing is, as the cars get destroyed, they look like they belong in the area because they're just part of the... Everything's kind of run down and damaged, overgrown. Hey, some space. Oh my goodness, take a bath, dude. Oh my goodness, someone just smashed my car with a tank! You know what, I haven't driven a tank for a while. Oh, there we go. It's hard to get them when they get close, and that's the one thing they like to do is get close. The hotel, that's where our base is, so if you need to get back. Ammo's infinite, so like I said, it's not a difficult game. And if you do get killed, I think you just respawn at the hotel with all your stuff. Oh my goodness, this is why the scythe is important. I mean, the hammer's good too, so is the sword, but scythe just has, it's got horizontal attack and it's just great. And notice I'm healing up as I'm getting some kills there, so it's your earning experience as you do stuff. And of course, if you want to make fast tracks, you can take one of these and... look at that, I never thought There's a border! I can't get... Wow. I never tried this before. Seriously? I'm all the way up here. Most of those guys forget about me, but that guy did not. If you're up here this high, the zombies usually don't care about you. Seriously. I was ready to shoot that guy too, and I had to reload. Anyway, so that's Zombieland, and I don't know why I decided to do like Batman and run on the rooftops. Oh yeah. You guys. First person mode. Uh-oh, not yet. Ew, ugly. Anyway, if you get tired of these guys, just take them out. Oh, not that mess again. It's hard to show off the backgrounds when he stinks up the place. Anyway, so that's... Anyway, you play through these levels. I'm gonna hop out and just show you a few others on the screen, but I'm not gonna hop into them. You don't need me showing you every level out there. If this does become a video, I might shrink it down a little bit, but it's already long enough. But that's a way I've been earning. But I play the death runs all the way through, and I look for all the secrets. Those are really where the experience is that I was looking for. And look at it, 81. I'm almost level 82. That blue line is almost full. So if I'd played that a little bit longer, I would have had it. But yeah. So if I go back into creative, I'll just show you back to my library. Hit the square because that shows the details. You see the purple XP, you know you'll get XP. And there's another level code if you want to use that. That's a good one to get some experience too. It says difficult. Oh, it actually says difficulty easy. This one has difficulty easy also. If you look for those difficulty easy next to the purple XP, then you'll kind of have a good idea about which ones to pick if you're not particularly good at these. Now, if you are really good at these, then obviously you can look for the pro ones or the hard ones and look for that little purple XP, and you can earn XP that way. You might earn more XP. I don't know if they can, because of the difficulty, because they're not gathered as frequently, they might be able to put larger amounts of XP on those. I don't know that for sure. Honorable mention, this one's not an XP map. I was talking to the creator. Oops, I went into it without going into the details here. This definitely a neat one to show you. I showed you the zombie one. There's a lot of zombies because this game started off with zombies. It was originally going to be save the world, fighting zombies. But what's neat about this map is you can play it as one player or you can play with more players. He got the public and private thing fixed, so you can actually do this publicly now with other players. But what's neat about this is instead of fighting zombies, you can actually fight the ghost agency organization and aliens and on the same map. And he's also hidden some NPCs around the map that you can find. They're doing things like hiding. Some of them are waving, like trying to get your attention. And I don't know if I found them all or not. The other thing, you can find the secret bunkers for Ghost. And I did talk to him about some of the XP stuff. I don't know if he's going to add that or not. I didn't talk with him. It was mostly messaging on Reddit. And I don't know if he's going to add the XP to this map. I don't know if he's done a lot of that. He said something about it was always in calibration mode, but I said if they calibrate it, you do get it the next day if they don't give you all the experience you're supposed to get. So this is called Fight City 5, Season 5, and you eliminate each other for gold. Oh, I guess you could. It's PvP and PvE all in one map. I don't know if there's teams or not. Oh, there's the note. More updates coming in the future. I knew I've seen that somewhere. Because there's parts of this map that look like they're not quite done yet, and if he's got plans to update those, that's going to be really fun. So this is this. No one in your lobby. Try another way. Okay, cool. He got that all on here now. This one does not earn the XP. It did not have the purple XP marker on it, but it's a fun one, and I just thought I'd throw it in here. But if you watch his ad on Reddit, the story is that the aliens have come for this orb, and the orb is causing problems like that. Oh, I did keep my weapons from last time. That's awesome. The orb is getting its weapons, or changing the environment, like the purple grass and weird looking trees. And if you get beamed up by the mothership, you can come up here and fight aliens. That's the quickest thing to get to from your home base. Aliens are missing. They will respawn. In fact, they might respawn while I'm here. I already got there. Whoa, you stay where I can shoot you. Okay. When you earn gold here, you can come in here and buy things. That's how I got the Chimera Ray. And you got better Chimera guns that you can get. And you can also buy the, what do they call those things? The alien biome or the anti-gravity stuff. I hope he adds a vault. A way to open this vault. Like, I don't know if they put keys in creative or not, but that would be cool to see what's back there. These aliens have obviously got something locked up in their ship. There's no, or maybe this is the way to get to the, my mind is blanking. The steering wheel for the alien spaceship, that'd be fun. Or maybe a docking bay where I can take a little alien spaceship out, fly it around. This guy still doesn't know what's going on. I'm like standing there right in front of him, and he's got question marks. And see, I earned 5 gold shooting him, and you can beam back down to the here. I don't know why I chose to put a surfboard on this guy. I think at the time I was just picking random things. There's one of the ghost bases there. I really miss the alien weapons. I always like the weird weapons, like I always think they're fun. Like the alien weapons, the sideways weapons. These guys are better shots than the aliens. They're even more aggressive than the aliens. The aliens aren't too aggressive. He might have done that. He might have done that because of such small space. I don't know if there's a setting on aggressiveness or not. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Because the aliens are in a smaller space. Here you can kind of get, away. Oh, and I almost forgot. This has a. let's do this. Run. My problem here is I don't have any health. I thought some guys spawned up here. So anyway, you can come up here in their organization's building. Look at the computers these guys use. They're from the 70s. What's going on here? But they had more higher end equipment than this. Harder to hack. Yes, it is. It's security. I bet this is not their real computer systems. Mainframes and stuff. I bet they got the real computer somewhere else. Whoa! They came upstairs. They followed me. The only thing I wish killing them was like the zombies in Zombieland where they actually restored your health. That would be nice. But then you wouldn't have to go back and buy health. Oh! Hello. Oh! Yeah, they're way more aggressive than the aliens. I think Durburger's where we put some NPCs. Here they are. They're planning something. They're hiding. They're not sure what to do about the aliens or Ghost. Anyway, fight Ghost. I'm not going to show you everything. He's got a few other secrets I know about. You can come in this map, play on it, have some fun, and hopefully, and then see some of the city as it grows. Hope you all have a good day. Talk to you later.